Hi, and welcome back to Apocalypse Animations. I'm Arlen, and today I want to talk about a project I've been working on for a while, my storylines and universe, also known as the EchoVerse. I've been working on 3 shows, Endgames, Wastelands, and Ascension New Dawn. This is not a trailer or a plot summary, this is just me explaining what I'm trying to do with this channel and what you may see on here someday. So if you want to find out more about my OCs, my stories, or why I'm dedicating all of my free time to this, then stick around. Here's a question that will make sense once Endgames airs, or if it airs. What breaks first? Friendship, the world, or humanity? This question has a significant meaning in the EchoVerse. Everything I write, the characters, the backstories, the betrayals, the countries, it all traces back to that one question. The story isn't just one show or saga, it's split into 3. Endgames is the spark, Wastelands is the fallout, Ascension is the rebirth. I've always loved stories where characters aren't just good or evil, they're trying to survive at any cost, where they're forced to make choices that could sacrifice the world or save it. The world itself is a huge part of the story, divided into nations and realms. Each has its own story and way of life. Which realm, which nation is corrupted? That's for you to find out. Some are greedy and power hungry, some just want to survive, some are broken, and some are trying to destroy. In this world, magic does exist, but it's not flashy or world-centered. It's ancient, dangerous, and buried underneath the surface. Only a select few have it, until Wastelands. And I can't tell you why, because that would spoil the end of Endgames. One major thing is that the story doesn't run on the world's rules. It runs on people trying to survive. Here's the fun part. Each show has its own main concept. They're all different, even though they all follow the same storyline. Each show stands on its own, but together they form one giant story, one timeline. I'm not gonna spoil anyone's arcs, but I can talk about the main cast and the kind of characters you'll meet. Max and Kieran are the 2 main characters of Endgames. Max is a contained, chaotic kind of person. She's loyal, stubborn, and will do anything for the people she loves, especially her best friend, Kieran. She can fight well and holds grudges when people betray her for their own good. Kieran, at the beginning of Endgames, is a dramatic, silly, chaos-causing gremlin with a bad past, which you'll find out someday. Half the time he's annoying Max to no end, but later in the story, something happens and everything changes about him. I can't tell you what happens yet. The main characters for Wastelands and Ascension are Victor, Kieran, Max, Hayden, Eclipse, Honey, and Elio. I'm not going to explain all of them right now because that would take forever, but I will tell you a little bit about Victor. Victor is the main character of Wastelands. He's serious in public, but around his friends, he's either acting chaotic or sleep deprived. He loves his naps. He meets Kieran in Endgames, and yes, he also has things in his past. Things you'll learn about later. Anyways, there are many types of people in the EchoVerse. People who are trying to do the right thing, even when the right thing hurts. People who love deeply, fight fiercely, and break quietly. People who make mistakes that echo across nations. People who carry secrets, trauma, hope, and guilt. Some characters think they're saving the world, some think they're destroying it. Some don't know which one they're doing. And honestly, that's what I love, why I love writing. The friendships that feel like lifelines, the betrayals that feel inevitable, the moment where someone realizes they've crossed a line they can't uncross. Visually and emotionally, these shows are inspired by a lot of things. Indie animation, mythology, music, and betrayal. Everything is built from scratch by me and my friends. I want it to feel handmade and emotional. And yes, this is an indie project, which means it will take a long time. Right now, I'm the only animator working on it. These videos are part of the journey, showing the process, world building, the animation tests, concept art, and behind the scenes chaos. If you're here for the long haul, thank you. It means more than you know. We are still very early in the process. I'm still character designing, finding voice actors, and refining the plot. So again, this will take a very long time. By the way, if you are interested in voicing a character in one of the shows, then just ask me in the comments and I can tell you details. Anyways, if you decide to stick around, thank you. So that's the concept behind the shows. The worlds, the themes, the structure, and the vision. If you want to follow the development, see animatics, learn about the countries, or watch me slowly lose my mind over frame counts, you're in the right place. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and welcome to the apocalypse. By the way, enjoy the rest of this Christian speed paint.